It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Boston Celtics. The opening tip won by the Pacers as we get underway in downtown Indianapolis. To Turner. Kristaps Porzingis able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Jaylen Brown. Miles Turner sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Gets it in the right corner. Buddy Hield. To Turner. Five to shoot for Indiana. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Holiday. Oh, had him going there for a second. Holiday working the outside. Here's a chance from long range. They dared him, and he burns them.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
To Turner. Finish that. Holiday. To Jaylen Brown. Miles Turner.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Derek White, guarded by T.J. Warren. T.J. Warren with the block. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. Porzingis. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And he makes them both. Here comes the screen. Shot clock winding down. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Porzingis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Hield. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
And count the basket inside.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Pacers control. Has a chance and scores on the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Time to shuffle things up. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking?
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday. Right shot, no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Holiday. To Horford. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
Old school equals high percentage.
Count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Pacers come up with it. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Horford. Oh, had him going there for a second. Cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. And he finishes at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Holiday. Screen coming. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Here we go. Here we got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
George Hill to Stevenson. Good look that time, but off the mark. Holiday in possession. Lead is 2. To Horford. Parker. Here comes the screen. Drew Holiday. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
It's Indiana basketball.
I got ball. That's me.
Curling inside. Rejected.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. The Celtics had the lead. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Deep left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. To Parker. Oh, he had him there for a second. Jabari Parker. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Got ball.
Hill across the timeline. Now down 6. To Collison. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play, and the lead is down to 3. Boston with the basketball. Holiday. On the pass, stolen by Indiana. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Darren Collison, couple of free throws on the way. A career 85% free throw shooter. And gets both to drop at the line. Holiday controls the basketball. A one-point game with a minute gone by in this second quarter. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Celtics come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
The follow won't go either. Hill to Collison. Turner to Collison. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
George Hill, and a pass stolen by Boston to Parker. T.J. Warren pins it.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Holiday. Trying to cash in. It's no good. Great defense.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Collison. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Celtics have it. Holiday. Oh, had him going there for a second. And coasting in for two.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The drive, right to the basket. Hill driving, but his shot won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Knocks it down, off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hill into the front court. Down three. And counted at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Holiday in possession. Leads one. Horford to Jaylen Brown. Five on the shot clock. Easy pad to the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
I got him. Match up, match up, match up.
To Turner. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Celtics have it. To Horford. Here comes the screen. Miles Turner swats it. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Holiday controls the basketball. They trail by two. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Missed a wide open look. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Holiday in possession. Down two. To Horford. Miles Turner rejects it. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Brown with it up top. Looking to make something happen. There it is. Al Horford. 2 of 4 now.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Couldn't keep it in. Out off James Johnson. Holiday. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. To Hield. 4-3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Driving right to the basket. Horford. Offensive board. There it is, Al Horford. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
It's rebounded by the Celtics. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Pacers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the 3rd quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Holiday. The drive, right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
I got ball.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Here comes the screen. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Shot by Tatum won't go.
Hey, match up.
Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Oh, Miles Turner. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Boston with the basketball. To Holiday. No, had him going there for a second. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Turner. Layup goes down. Well done.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
The drive, right to the basket. Shot from the lane won't go. Gets to the basket and scores.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Celtics have it. To Porzingis. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. To Turner. Beyond the arc for three. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and it's Hield with the rebound.
Send me down, ice, ice.
Short jumper off the mark. To Holiday. Another chance. And the rebound taken in by Hield. To Turner. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Celtics have it. Holiday to Porzingis. Count the basket at the rim.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down by 9. With a drop step. Can't connect from in close. Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To Holiday. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Hill into the front court. His team up by 7. To Turner. Nothing going here on that drive. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Miles Turner at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. Goes 2 for 2. To Horford. With a drop step. No good. Hill across the timeline. The lead stands at 9. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Make that, baby. Make that.
Parker. Down the lane. The shot won't fall.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Rebound taken by Parker. And the basket good at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hill into the front court. Lead stands at 7.
Big pick right there.
Turner. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. From long range. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Holiday. Has a chance. shot by Holiday, no good. Short jumper misses. To Parker. That's out. Last touch by Lance Stevenson. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Holiday to Parker. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Collison into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters complete with the Pacers in the lead. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Shot from in close, no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Jabari Parker, he's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Indiana with the basketball. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Derek White, guarded by T.J. Warren. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
To Hield. Here comes the screen. Has a look. A shot by Hield, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
It's Boston with the rebound. To Parker. Oh, he had him there for a second. Parker to the basket, but a shot misses. Pacers with the possession. To Hield. Probing the defense. To Hield. you've got to get that one to go. Another follow, stays out. To Horford.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
The pass set it all up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Shot by Warren, misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Here comes the screen. Holiday to Parker. Fires the three. At his core, he is dangerous. Jabari Parker, wide open, drills it.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Stevenson to Turner. Here comes the screen. A lot of contact, no whistle.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Tatum doesn't have the touch, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
From the painted area, won't go down. Parker with it, up by 6. To Jaylen Brown.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Try me. Yep.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Porzingis. Driving right to the basket. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And the finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Jaylen Brown. Parker. Not that time. To Stevenson. Lance Stevenson with the dunk.
And easy two, get back on defense.
Gets it in the right corner. Miles Turner with a piece. Ooh, 5 now. And he'll head to the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First one, counted. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Hill across the timeline. The deficit is 6. George Hill. He's 3 for 7.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. It's rebounded by Indiana. To Collison. Has a chance. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Shot from the lane won't go. Into the front court comes Collison. His group now down 2. Has a look. Darren Collison. He's now 4 for 6.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Miles Turner. Huge block. Incredible. 6 tonight.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? This for the tie. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Now whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. This quarter's in the books. We have a tie ball game. Changes coming from both sides right now. And the extra period begins. Holiday to Porzingis. Holiday. And breaks it up. No, I missed a short one there. Brown into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal. Boston secures the rebound. Brown with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Horford. Second effort. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Ooh, that's clutch. Good patience waiting for the defender to flinch.
Pacers control. Turner. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. to Jaylen Brown. Five to shoot. Tatum shot misses. Rocking the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Porzingis. Boston with 4 to shoot. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Boston with the basketball. Holiday. To Porzingis. Tatum. From the outside, no good. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jason Tatum, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. It's Indiana basketball. Holiday. Short jumper stays out.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Hield. Down to 5 on the 24. Buddy Hield. Nice pass to set things up. Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Celtics have it. To Holiday. For 3. Cleaning the offensive glass with the interception. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
19-footer for the win. The quarter comes to an end. This coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Overtime begins, and away we go. Deep left corner, Parker. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Won't go. Celtics have it to Jaylen Brown. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Kristaps Porzingis tips it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Holiday. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Scores from the post. To Hield. Curling inside. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Miles Turner snatching it out of the air. Make that 7. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. The drive right to the...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. He gets it.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that...
Jason Tatum trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Tatum's good on the free throw. It's a three-point play as Boston adds to the lead. Indiana with the basketball. Short jumper off the mark. Buddy Hield able to recover with the block. 8 now.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And count the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Horford. Porzingis guarded by T.J. Warren. Oh, he had him there for a second. Not going down for him this time. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
And that's going to get out of bounds. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Substitution being made in this one. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. To Turner. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Tatum with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rebound taken down by Porzingis. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul. Two huge free throws in a one-point game. Intentional foul is going to make him earn it at the line. Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in double overtime. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Green.